What's up, Transform? This is Ben here in China, and I'm going to try to do my first tutorial video for MP-39 Sunstreaker to transform him from the bot mode to the alt mode. And I'm going to try to do this transformation as if this was my first time, and hopefully this is also your first time transforming this guy from the bot to the alt mode. So I'm going to try to take this nice and slow so that you can follow this video without pausing the video, without playing catch up whatsoever. First, I would collapse the palms just a little bit more. Make sure it is nice and tight and closed, right, like this. And then now I would bend the elbow just a bit so that I can reach this gap. Open it up. Nice and gently. If this is the first time transforming, then you would see the joints will be a little bit tight. Now accordion everything in. You see that? And the biceps will go into the forearms. Right. Now, we've got to put in the palm into the forearms and close the gap, just like that. Okay. Make sure everything is nice and closed. Bend the elbows, open up the panel. Accordion the biceps into the forearms. And then press everything in. There you go. You will now turn the shoulder pad 180 degrees. Turn the shoulder pad 180 degrees. Next, I will push in the head. That's about it. Then now comes the slightly trickier part, is going to the back section and unhooking the hook that hooks up the backpack. There you go. That should free up a lot of stuff from the side. You will pull it down so that you can gain access to the rear spoilers and try to pull it down so that you can pull out the backpack and reveal the windshield. We will look at the backpack, and I'm going to straighten out the rear tail light section. There you go. That's one, and that's the other. I'm making sure that the spoiler is extended out. The spoiler section is extended outwards. Going to rotate the spoiler so that I can position them and put them in place. Then I'm going to push this out, the spoiler section out. You see, when I flip up the spoilers, the rear section, the spoilers is not extended outwards. So I would like to extend that outwards. So I'm pulling it just so that it's extended outwards. So that will give me access to this part. Now I have the option to transform him into the stock mode or the super tuning mode. But before we do that, I need to flatten out these pieces here. And then also adjust this little missile pod things. So flatten out this air intake pieces and flip up. There you go. So if I were to transform this into the stock mode, this is the mode which I will leave it. Okay, then you will rotate the backpack 180 degrees and let it rest there for just a bit. Next, you will flatten out the chest area that he has right here. Just lay it flat. There you go. Push everything up so it's flat. And then you can rotate the chest flaps. Now you will try to lift up this little piece here. Okay. And open up the thighs to push down the butt flap. And then lift this entire arm piece out, upwards, making sure you clear the head. Making sure you clear the head. Okay. And then you will rotate the forearms. Okay. Next, we're going to try to rotate the front windshield to the top of the car. And the best way is to remove it. Seriously, it is so much easier. And then rotate it that way. Lay the roof of the car flat. Then lift this transparent piece up where almost flat, like that. And then you can push down the windshield piece. Just adjust it so that you can push it in. There. It should now lay quite nicely. See? There. Let's finish off the backpack. Now you're going to get these chrome pieces here to lie flush into the bottom of the vehicle, like that. That's what you should have. Then you can lift the back section of the car into the vehicle. If you're transforming it into the stock mode, then you would have to flip these pieces flat so that this piece here lies flushed with the rest of the back of the vehicle, right? And then you will adjust it like that, and then you clip everything in, and that's perfect. But let's say if you want to transform this into the super contact mode or super tuning mode, then you would flip out this back piece, rotate it around. Okay. Try to gain clearance by pushing back this piece and this piece and flipping everything forward. And then now you can push the back of the car in to the arm section See, it's flat there and it's flat flush there. And then you can push this piece down flat, and then you can push the other piece down flat. These skirt pieces should rotate to the back of the car. So I have to rotate everything outwards, give me some access. Then rotate this to the back of the car. This is the worst transformation tutorial video. Next, we're going to transform the front section of the car, which is the feet. First, I would like to push the wheels out, and if it's protruding outwards like this, then what you got to do is, you see this little piece here, you're going to rotate it backwards. That piece here rotated backwards, and then you're going to twist again, and then the wheels will lie flush. And then you can remove the ankle heels inwards. Next, for the rear part of the calves, you will open up this section and then rotate this upwards. You will also flip up. These inner calves and lay it flat onto the thighs. We're not done yet. Now you are going to open up the side calves. Okay. Give yourself some room. Oops. And then you're going to try to open it as wide as you can. Get that side mirror out. And then you're going to lift up the door windows like this. And then you're going to rotate the thigh upwards again and try to accordion the whole front section of the vehicle into the body of the car. And then you're going to turn the feet down to point outwards. And then adjust the door into the correct section, and then lift up this section here so you lay nice and flush. Just leave it there just for a bit while you manage the next section. Now we're going to do the same thing for the other side of the legs. Flip this up. If it's not flush, then you're gonna have to adjust the wheel, the stem here, gonna push it down. And then it's flushed. And then I can rotate the heels in. I have the option to push this the feet straight out if I want to. Back section, flip down, lift it out of the way, lift this in a flat piece and lay it flat onto the thighs. Go to the side shin area, try to pull out the door section of the car. There you go. It's on a hinge, and that should rotate itself outwards. Try not to knock the side mirrors off. If you do accidentally knock the side mirrors off, then what you do is you would, while the doors are closed and you see this white piece, gap piece there, you need to take the peg and then put it down there. Then you adjust this, give it enough room so that you can flip out the door mirrors, the door windows, and then you can now accordion everything into the body of the car. On the windshield, there's a peg in there, should sit under the roof. There you go. And then take the hood section up just a little bit, away from the front section of the vehicle. See, that's the front section of the vehicle. Push everything just gently into place, and then for the front section of the car, I will press all this in. It should press in very nicely, and then I'll press in this section and then press the doors down. And make sure everything is tight. And then I can fold the hood back in, and then I can lay down these pieces. So there you go. That's my attempt at a transformation tutorial video.